Now let's move on to page number 105 and 106. First topic is weather. You know that weather is the time to time changes in the atmosphere. For example, there are different types of weather. For example, hot weather, humid weather, cold weather. It timely changes. So this time to time changes of weather condition is called weather. Is it important to know the weather condition? Yes, because in order to conduct the sports in the school or in order to go to picnic outside or in hilly areas, we need to know the weather condition in advance. Thus, which one will help you to know the weather report? You know that newspaper and weather forecast report in the news and television. It helps to know the weather condition in advance. The daily weather report gives information of temperature, humidity, and rainfall of those areas. Meteorological department give the reading or give the weather report in advance. That means we say forecasting. Forecasting means in advance we come to know what is the weather of today or tomorrow, like on coming days. Here satellites also helps for play major role in giving the forecasting weather report. With the help of special remote sensing instrument, they continuously survey the earth. There are certain tips to be followed regarding weather. First point, don't look at the sun directly. In case of bad weather like a snowfall or heavy rainfall, cyclone, we prefer to stay indoor. No need of going outside. This is some precaution to be followed during bad weathers. In case you are outside during thunderstorm or a heavy rainy day, you should not stand near the poles, electric poles, and you should stand away from tall objects like tall trees also. Know that during lightning or during thunderstorm, there is a heavy electricity produced between the clouds, which causes death also. That is the reason it is said that we should away from these electric poles and tall trees. During cyclone, it is best to stay on the lowest floor of the building. These are the steps to be followed by us during these bad weather conditions. As we know that weather is a condition of atmosphere at a particular place at a given time. There are certain factors which affect the condition of the atmosphere like temperature, pressure, humidity, rainfall and the sunshine. So tell me, can we predict any weather? No, it is unpredictable. Weather can change time to time, fraction of second to second. Do you know that compared to Delhi, Chennai has less temperature? The reason is Chennai is located near the sea Bay of Bengal. Due to convectional current of air, the Chennai faces moderate temperature as compared to Delhi, but Delhi faces high temperature during summer season and all. You know the definition of climate. Climate is a composite average weather condition over a period of many years, around 30-35 years. We know that our country experiences tropical monsoon climate. That is November to February, we faces a cooler climate, whereas April to June months are called hot months because temperature remain too high during these times. On page 107, there is a small calculation how to find the mean temperature of a place for a month. First, we have to take the temperature of a day, minimum or maximum temperature of the day. Likewise, you have to note down the temperature of each day of a month. Then you have to find the average. How will you find the average? We have to add the temperature of all the 30 days and then divided by 30. Then you will get average or mean temperature of the month. Likewise, you have to take average of every month of the year. Then you have to find the average temperature of the year. How will you take every month average? You have to add. Then divided by how many months you are having? 12. So divided by 12. You will get average temperature of the year. In order to find the climatical change, they will find the average of 30 to 35 years, then compare with the previous 35 years. That changes give you a climatic change. Such a long distance comparison called as climatic change. Now let's move on to the topic, the difference between weather and climate. Weather is atmospheric condition of a place on earth at a particular place at a particular time. Whereas climate is the average atmospheric condition of larger area over prolonged period of time for more than 10 years. Second point, weather can change from time to time, one day to next. Climate is a stable pattern of weather of a place and remain unchanged. Weather is assigned to a small area, climate is assigned to large area of a country. Weather conditions includes factors like temperature, rainfall and humidity, whereas climatic condition or climatic change includes average temperature, rainfall. During summer, the temperature of Delhi reaches as high as 44 degrees Celsius. Because of this too peak temperature, people suffer from sunstroke and it causes death also. It leads to death also. That is what it is advised during these times, during peak time. You are advised not to go out unnecessarily.